Hey all, it is another gorgeous fall day here in Cleveland. I cannot believe this weather and I am not complaining. I am loving every second of the warm and sunshine that we are having. This is my kind of fall weather. I can live in this weather all year long. We are heading back to Cedar Point today and we are getting ready to do the scare zones. All about the scary stuff tonight. So if you're not into that, this might not be the video for you to watch. However, if you want to see what all the scary stuff is at Cedar Point, keep watching. There are 6 scare zones and there are 5 houses. They call them mazes, but they are the house portions of them. Tonight we are only going to be doing the scare zones because the houses tend to have a longer line and we are pressed a little bit for time tonight. So we're going to try and get all the scare zones in and focus just on those. Although you can buy Fright Lane and Fast Pass Lane tickets to bypass all those lines. You just need to go on the Cedar Point website to purchase those. You can use them for the houses as well as the scare zones. We are just going to do standby lines and we'll let you know how long those were and let you know how the scare zones were. I am not one to get frightened or really scared at things like this, so it'll be interesting to see if they get me at all. So from now until October 31st, because that is when Cedar Point closes for the season, oh, it's so sad. It's gonna be long winter without Cedar Point fun. However, it's always really exciting when Cedar Point opens back up in May, and we look forward to doing that. But from now through October 31st, on Thursday and Friday evenings, Halloweekends runs from 8 p.m. until midnight. So at 8 p.m. that is when the houses in the scare zones open for Halloweekends. On Saturday and Sunday, the houses open at 6, but the scare zones open at 8 still. So if you want to get to the houses a little earlier, and if you're going on a Saturday or Sunday, you can go earlier at 6 o'clock. Before we go into the scare zones, I do want to check out the merchandise shops in Maine Midway, because last time we were there, the only place that really had Halloween merchandise was in Frontierland, and I'm pretty sure that they now have Halloween merchandise everywhere in Maine Midway. So I'm going to check out those shops first, and then we'll go ahead and hit the scare zones when they open a little bit later. So let's get going and have some fun. Can't wait. First, we're going to head into Point Plaza and CP Shop. And they have amazing t-shirts and Halloween merchandise in here, as well as really cool decorations. I love how they even decorated the Ferris wheel in here. So cute. But everything imaginable you can find in here, from backpacks to t-shirts for adults as well as for kids and itty bitties. They also have haunt mugs and glasses. And don't forget, they also still have Cedar Point merchandise in here, which is pretty cool. I love the decorations. Heading into the Snoopy Boutique is where you're going to find all your Halloween Charlie Brown and Peanuts gang merchandise at. Great store to come to for your kids. Don't forget to head next door to the Sweet Spot. Super cute decorations in here, as well as yummy sweets. They also have that Kelsey Elizabeth haunted house. It smells so good in here. I gotta get out of here. This is dangerous. The pagoda has amazing windows, and they also have really beautiful decorated pumpkins that you can buy and take home and decorate your house. They also have different merchandise for Halloweekends, like these tie plush or Halloween squishmallows. Now let's head into the scare zone, starting with Haunt over here in Frontierland. During the day, it's decorated really cute, but at night, it takes on that skeleton theme And over here is where you'll find the scare zone, Cutthroat Cove. It is a little bit past the Maverick on the left-hand side. And we did not have to wait long at all for this scare zone. We just walked right through it. There weren't a lot of people over here. And it was a pretty good scare zone. Too much fog. You couldn't see a lot of the things back here, but we did get a few screams out of those in our group. This was my favorite place to walk through at night. Walking from Frontierland over to Frontier Trail is where you're going to have Harvest Fear, not Fair. And it's fun to walk through during the day because they have like oddities and stuff over here, and they're really fun. They're fun and they're funny. So make sure you walk through during the day to check them out, because at night this whole place is filled with fog and you're not going to be able to really get a good look at all of these things. And not only is it filled with fog, it's filled with a ton of people. So make sure at night when you're walking through these areas, you hold on to your loved ones really tight, because it's easy to get separated and lost through here. Isn't Wreck-A Rats hysterical? At night, you get a little bit of different atmosphere and a few more screams. Heading over into Frontier Trail is where you're going to go into Banished. And this has really neat, creepy decorations over here at night. This is where you will be able to find corn stalkers, as well as Blood on the Bayou and Tombstone Territory over here. There are 8 scare zones that you can find in Cedar Point. And 3 of them are located over here in Frontier Trail. The other ones are located in Frontier Town. Cornstalkers you can find right when you walk in. There was a horrendously long line to get through this one, and quite honestly, this one did not scare me in the least. The corn itself was the scariest part of this for me. So I don't know if I would wait in a long line for that. Blood on the Bayou was surprisingly really good. It was easy to walk through. We didn't have to wait in a line. You just walked right through it. We got probably the most scares on this scare zone itself. It is a far cry from Frontier Island and the cute actors that were on there for that. These are coming at you, and they're coming at you to scare you, and they do a really good job of it. Tombstone Territory is farther down. It's a little bit more towards Millennium Midway. Don't forget, even if you're not walking through a scare zone on purpose, there are plenty of actors out walking the entire park. It's really fun, but it is scary. So make sure if your kids are scared that you get them one of those boo necklaces that the actors know not to scare them at. And also don't forget that some of the rides are open as well while Halloweekends is going on at night. So check them out and make sure you ride them before October 31st when Cedar Point closes for the season. How sad. Until our next adventure. See you guys next time. Bye.